Welcome to episode 16 of the second series of my vain Let's Play. Our priority today is to deal with the consequences of my own actions. Before we get stuck in, here's a 60-second roundup of what happened last time. Last episode we started off peacefully in a lovely, picturesque and calm A-frame. From there I set off in my pickup truck, looted some houses and stopped off at a boat ramp as the lake froze. Winter really is coming. I then went for a little bit of swinging at the golf course, finding a golf bag and a golf club. After that, I continued my exploration of Loon Lake into the night, reaching the mini-mart opposite Loon Lake's gun store, and this is where our zen and peaceful apocalypse got a little sketchy. I took the time to fuel up a couple of vehicles, but in doing so, a bit of a crowd gathered. Too many for Charm to deal with via melee, so I put the vehicles to good use, using one as a battering ram and then the other, a police car. In my moment of what I thought was genius, I set the sirens off and ran the f*** away. Seems zombies aren't that fussed about sirens, but they are fussed about trying to get a piece of me. So I cowered in a container behind the gun store, and that is where we pick up from today. Oh god. Episode 16, and I have got a fear, just a general fear at the moment, as we're drowsy, peckish, hydrated, and elated, but Charm's feeling, as we're in our little container, is not shared by me. I'm a little bit concerned. But we're going to have to do something about it, aren't we? We can't, apparently it's not very engaging for me to just sit in a container until this all goes away. So, let's have a look at what our weapons are. Golf club is looking strong. Tomahawk we don't really want to use. And let's go and deal with the consequences of my actions. I heard zombies. We all heard those zombies, right? Where are they? That police car, I think... Look, I thought that was going to be a really good idea. For those who don't know, I've played a lot of Project Zomboid. And in that game, you go and put a police car in an area of the neighborhood. Oh, they are heading towards it, to be fair. Then it sort of drags them all. And maybe that is slowly happening now. Okay, well, I'm not going to go out and fight if I don't need to go out and fight. The siren noise, we're just going to have to embrace and get used to, and I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah. Got a bit hairy last episode. Bit too risky for our Charm. But there we go. Thank you to I'm Batman Dummy 490. Great name, by the way. Great shout on using spray paint. For the OGs who remember Series 1 and Bosun and Atom, going back that far, I did used to carry spray paint around with me, and then found that I never used it, always forgot to use it, and therefore it was an unnecessary carry. But it's a really good shout, and maybe it is something that we should remind ourselves of and potentially start using in this new map area. As the map expands, it'll be useful to be able to clearly identify houses that have already been looted. The zombies are indeed all heading that way, so maybe this is more effective than I gave it credit for. Also, thanks to J Primo. Hope I'm pronouncing names right here, by the way. Apologies if I don't, let me know. Oh no, can't get in. Lockpicking 75, that's brutal. But J Primo said that he forgot who it was. But another streamer that they watch destroys garage doors or front doors of houses that they've looted. So it's easy to tell from the road that you've already been there. Clever. Like that. I like that quite a lot. Okay, we can get in this door though. We can get in the back, we just can't get in the front. And I assume... Okay. Well, when we're in, we're apparently in. At least I'm looting the gun store. and some arrows. Happy days. Look, this is the sort of stuff that we need. This is the sort of stuff we need. Thank you to Tarsis for saying that I've got this. I hope I have got this. I had a little bit of a dread. How rude is it, by the way, that we've got barely anything here. Did have a little bit of dread starting this episode and thinking about starting this episode because of how we ended the last one. I like to try and end things in sensible places. I wouldn't necessarily say that cowering away in a storage container meets that criteria. But here we are. We've got through it. At least we've got through the urgent bit. Oh my god. I was going to complain at the lack of stuff. How do I get in there? Let me in. How do I get in? We just have to destroy? No way of... No? What happens? Oh! Vertical... Oh, yes. This is great. Okay, the gun store has been worth it already. Pistol suppressor. Combat knife as well. Nice. That'll be good for skinning things. Stop using that bread knife that I've been insisting on. I'm going to destroy that just because I don't personally like things floating in midair. It bugs me. Oh my god, there's loads more in here as well. Thank you to Brittany Young 6501 for letting me know that TBF Gaming shouted out the tourism board video the other day, which is awesome news. I love that. Something that I don't personally think happens enough on YouTube, that we shout out other creators. So that was really cool. So thank you for letting me know as well, Brittany. Really do appreciate that. Also, Where Gar Kaminari. Again, I am so sorry if I'm butchering these names. If you're 7 hours in, no deaths, tier 2 window and door barricades, and with rain collectors, you're smashing it, mate. If you're finding it a bit too easy, you might want to crank the difficulty level up a little bit and try yourselves on a little bit of a harder run. Of course, I am running permadeath here. So once charm goes, charm is gone. There is no coming back from it. That is how we do things. And the settings that I use are in the description down below, just to sort of call out the key highlights. Loki the Weaver, winter is indeed coming. Very much. Very, very much so. I think it's always slightly alarming when you've... Oh gosh, I hear more zombies. Yeah, slightly alarming when you see the lakes. And they're all frozen over. I'll quick check inside here, see if there's anything good. And of course, we did start. We started. That zombie sounds like it's here. We started in autumn. And we have made some... Oh my god, hello. I could hear you, I just didn't realise you were that close. Hello. Hello, I'd like your backpack. But yeah, we started in autumn. We're now progressing... Okay, that's not going to happen. We're now progressing into winter. And I completely agree with you on the zombie spawns. They're a bit weird. There does seem to be more zombies spawning. And it seems to be a little bit odd, because look, they've just spawned behind me from absolutely nowhere. Sure, so maybe the alarm is not triggering a horde, but maybe there's something funny going on with loud noises and the amount of zombies that then spawn. The irony is not lost on me at the fact that, well, the fact that we went through the effort in the last episode of filling up those vehicles with gas, and now they're virtually inaccessible. I suppose at least... Oh, gosh. So many zombies over there now. Yeah, God. Okay. Right, we've got a bit more of Loon Lake to explore, I think. Let's maybe just get out of here. Get out of here. Mission 1. Solid start to the episode, if we can. I'm not entirely sure how or why that gate was locked, because I don't think I would have locked it. Right, we're driving first person. quick check of the map again. I think we should go right. We came from that direction, so we're going to go right. Lot of zombies around. Lot of zombies around. Don't really want to have to use my car to get through them, because that's not going to bode well for the vehicle. We did it. Oh, God. We survived. Let's just do a quick medical check. Very encumbered. That's okay. We can deal with that. A couple of houses. If we go left, we'll loop back round. We don't really want to loop back round, so we'll go left and then we'll go right. And then hopefully we'll get out of proximity. Okay, there is a car there. And there's a motorcycle there. So I don't know whether the devs have done anything to update how many vehicles maybe spawn in the new map area. But there does seem to be some vehicles spawning here. So that's good news. Now I know this is a dead end. But let's consider, and we sort of need to consider sleeping, and we need to consider doing some looting. Oh, the plant is still with us. That is good news. We have got quite a lot of ammo, combat helmet, knee pads. Oh, this is great stuff. We've been doing really well in terms of loot. I'm going to wear that combat pack, and we'll put the others away. Firefighter gloves are cool to have. Don't need to have them on me. And then we've got some canned food as well. Fried beef, cooking oil. Not done my typical thing of making sure that they're all in one container. There we go. That one can be dumped now. That is quite a lot of hemp that we have got there, isn't it? Not a small amount. Ooh, intestines. Fine on their own, but could be better used making sausages. There you go, guys. We need to make some sausages, it would seem. Okay. I think our inventory is in a much better spot. A horrendous amount of medical stuff that I keep on me at all times. $240 there as well, and a cast iron pan. Well, there you go. Let's maybe just make sure we... Oh, yes. Yes. It's quite a few guns to be carrying on us, isn't it? But now we know that we could silence a gun. That is good news. Pistol suppressor. That could be very good news for us. Doing okay on the lockpick front as well. Okay. Right, should we pop into this gaff and have a look? Charcoal. Yes. Planter. Yes. Quite a nice location. Oh. That wasn't frozen a second ago, was it? And were we over there? Is that Yes, that is the house that we were at, and we started the last episode in. So it doesn't really look like we've gone very far, but I tell you what, we have been through it. My God, we have been through it. It has been traumatic. We can't learn how to build that because we're not a high enough level of construction. We will do some looting, quite like these fridges. Maybe this is the point. Maybe we need to start thinking about trinkets. Now that we've got a house sorted, we need to think about trinkets. Look, there's another potted plant. Okay, all right. And vases, as I call them. I'm perfectly aware of the fact that you guys call them vases. Is that my American pronunciation? A vase, or is it a vase? I will stop trying to speak in American now. Do you all a disservice, which is yes, not my intention. Do find it funny how we have different pronunciations for the same language, but then that happens in the UK. You go to Liverpool or Scotland or Wales, we all pronounce things very differently to one another. Right. Shed to loot. really want these to start working, by the way, these camping grills. That would be sick. You know I've got to do it. I've got to do the test whilst we're here. However, if the lake's frozen, then technically it's going to work, isn't it? I know. Can't move it that far. There we go. Pop it there. Oh, this is great news, though. There you go. Look, it floats. I know it's ice. I know it's on the ice. Floats. Yeah. I claim that as success for now. Good stuff. Right, well, we've still got quite a lot of Loon Lake to explore, I think. Loon Lake, and then we've got McCullum's, which we saw was the lumber mill on our drive around. I don't want to say it, but I quite like how much Q-word it is around these parts. It's a nice little change of pace from the episode that we've just had, and from the start to this episode that we've just had. So let's do a little bit more driving and exploring. This is what we're here for. We have, of course, got houses to loot, but a little bit busy for my liking, and we're still a little bit close to where we've just been. We don't want to go left, or do we want to go left? Yeah, we can go left, and then we can go right, and we can drive up that way. Really do like what they've done with these things outside of the houses. I think they're really nice little touches. Little ornamental gardens. Hello. Snow is starting to appear on the road as well. Gosh. It's the 5th of November. Bonfire night. Remember the 5th of November. As we continue our escapades around Loon Lake. Maybe we should go and check out that lumber mill. I've got quite a few houses that we can loot, but there's nothing specific that we could really do with from houses at the moment. However, I think we've got to stop when we see a survivor house, haven't we? Stop. Quick weapon. Nope, not that one. And then exit. There we go. Okay, let's keep our wits about us. Truck is locked. Not for long, it's not. Anything in the glove box? Mantle. Anything in the trunk? No. Door is locked. Busy house. No sprinter. There we go. Them dispatched. Pesky zombie friends. Toy rocket. Prioritize the loot. Prioritize the loot. Toy rocket's prioritized. Come on. I am very much aware of the fact that I said I can't think that there's anything specific that we need. And I am just here looting. But survivor houses, you kind of got to. Because we say survivor houses, there is no survivors yet. Fuse box there. If you didn't catch it, Wednesday I released a new video directly related to fuse boxes and the daisy chaining that I managed to achieve with fuse boxes. That might be a little spoiler, who knows. But my video released on Wednesday was all about power and whether you can in fact power a whole town in Vane. If you haven't had a look, go and check it out. Quite fun. I had quite a lot of fun doing it as well. Took quite a while. One of those videos that takes a lot of time to do, and then you condense it all down, and it's Shake that. Outlook not so good. Great. Yeah, you could dead it all down and you get to, what, 10 minutes, 11 minutes, but it was a very fun one to do in parts. American flag. Dollars. Nice. And some sunscreen. Probably take sunscreen. I appreciate we're not in the season for sunscreen yet, but we're quite way off it. You never know when you're going to need some sunscreen. Anything good in these cupboards? Sauce pot we have to take. Can't turn down sauce pots. Incredibly useful things. Okay. Wow, that is that place pretty much looted. Hello. Hello, friend. Okay, we've got quite a few friends which have just decided to arrive. Oh. Oh. Really do hate crawlers. We will take your wine off you. Yeah, we'll take your wine off you. Any seeds? No bin seeds. What a shame. What a shame. Snow has got... Well, there's more of it. More snow on the ground. Oh, we're back up to Loon Lake Market up here. Okay. Anything down in these bits? No, just some of the undead. That's the market then, presumably. Yeah, that's the market. Okay, so we're going to turn right, and then I think we head down towards Daig New Pond. Probably killed the pronunciation of that, haven't I? But that's where we're going to head. The fun thing of this being... Oh, sprinter. Fun bit being... It's harder to see the roads, isn't it? When it's been snowing like this. So much harder to see the roads. Ah! Oh dear. I've not even got the heart to get out and skin. Don't drive whilst distracted, folks. What have we got here? Oh. It'd be rude not to pop in and have a little explore. Tough lock. Oh. Ah, Snowdrop Farms. Yes. We'll have a quick little look inside. Don't know why I've done that. It's never going to happen, is it? Never going to fit in. I do like a truck, by the way, as well. The mail trucks I'm a big fan of. Very handy. It's just the size of the stuff you can fit in the back. I have to have a bit of an explore. Shut ourselves in here. Don't want to push. Never sure why I can't get in that way, but okay. We are in. Anything good? Absolutely nothing. Apart from a marker pen. Nothing. Also just seeing the fact that we are carrying propane, 2 propane tanks around and a jerry can. Charm is hench. You heard it here first. My God. We drop those as well. Right, let's go and have a little look-sees in these warehouses. Iron scrap we'll take. Assume that can't be opened anyway. No. Not an openable shipping container. Glow stick. Electrical scraps. Now that we've got a home, I am feeling a little bit more hoardy. Funny how that happens. Wood scrap I'm not bothered about. Plastic scrap again. Is this just going to be loads of rotten corn? Place your bets now. Rotten corn? Is that what we're going to find here? Just shelves and shelves of rotten corn? Place your bets. Oh! Oh! Uh-oh. Got excited. It didn't say rotten, and then it was rotten. Game's taking the mick out of me. Yeah, rotten corn. Rotten corn. Loads of rotten corn. And this is useful. These ladders are quite useful. So maybe we should think about that and remember where they are. Pallets, also quite useful. Sort of dismantling in the hope that maybe there's seeds. Can we get seeds from rotten things? Apparently not. Based on my very... Ah, there we go. Corn seeds. Nice. We'll take that. And I think we know what the theme is here. The theme is corn. Lots of the rotten variant of it. So much of it. Okay. Okay. But we've got to do the thing where you check every single box in the hope that maybe you do find something useful, because you can't just walk away without having checked everything, can you? How do you know there's not going to be a golden revolver in one of these boxes? Okay, it's not going to be a golden revolver, but still. A couple of saws, they're useful. Absolutely nothing from that. Okay, well, there we go. Not the most useful. Not going to be able to get into those shipping containers even if we wanted to, and even if they were openable. Can't get into that one. Can't get into that one. Let's have a quick check of the van. Anything in the glove box? Pliers. Meh. And a camp mug. Okay, I'll take the camp mug. Now, place your bets. Is this one just going to be corn as well? Oh my god! Oh. What the hell? Why is that in there? What is happening? Can it hurt me from here? I can't hurt it. Hurt it. I can pet the boar. Calm down, boar. Calm down, boar. I can't. Okay. Well, what's going to happen is that's going to get out of there, isn't it? Is it dead? Nope, it's alive. Okay, well, let's just bravely, because obviously all of that was brave. Didn't let out a scream. Not that I recall. Oh my god. Okay. I don't really know how to deal with that. Guess I'm going to find out how to deal with it now. Hey, mate. Okay, right. Are we okay? We got a bite or anything? No, we're all right. How odd. Hello, you're going to wake up, aren't you? No, you've been killed by the boar. Nice. Well done, pal. Right. Let's do some skinning. Combat knife. That's a bit disappointing. Don't think I've got a peristaltic pump on me. Probably is one in in the truck, but I'm gonna ignore the fact that there's one in the truck. Got a combat knife. Got a liver. And some pork. I don't really want to dismember it. I'm not really that interested in its limbs. Oh, and look! Corn. More corn seeds. Okay, well, corn seeds useful. Now we've got to do the obligatory. Let me know. Do you check everything? If you walk into a warehouse, you can evidently tell what the theme is. Soldering iron, there, by the way. Do you check every box? Or is that just a me thing? Is it like a FOMO thing? I don't know if it's FOMO. I'm not. Maybe it is FOMO. Scared of missing out. Scared of missing out on good loot. What's that? FOMOGgle? I don't know. I'm not. Let's yeah. Let's just verify that there's a lot of corn. Corn seeds, though. We're going to be able to plant a whole field of corn. Yeah. Fields and fields of corn. Okay. Well, there you go. Sometimes you win some. Onion seeds as well. And sometimes we don't. We got the boar. We killed the boar. We did that. Now we can't sleep here. It's a bit of a shame. I just kind of want to see if this works. No, it's not got quite a lot of fuel in its tank, though. Good to know. Right, now we really do need to get Charm to bed. He does need to do the sleeping. Sleeping is good. Does this... I can't remember which way this opened. That way. Okay, well, we're going to leave the gates open. Awful of me, I know. I'm try and find which bit's the road. That bit's the road. And we are going to head along these parts. So much still to explore of Loon Lake. It is insane. We've not even got to the easy for me to say. Not even got to the lumberyard yet. Which I am excited for. And that is going to have some stuff that we're going to need for base defenses. Some bits that'll make it very easy, or a lot easier. Now I see why there's so much corn in those warehouses. Yeah, now I get it. Now I see it. Oh god, no winter tires. No winter tires. I slammed the brakes on, and bad things happened. Now, whilst we do need to sleep, there is a barn here that we should just you know, go and have a quick look at. Have a look at the barn. Ah! Can't stop. It's a bit like this, right? I know that these are always filled with, like... Ooh. 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 I'm not going to take wooden planks. Where are you? Okay. Maybe a bit dramatic to pull the pistol out. Big fan of the golf club. Like the golf club a lot. Right, we've got a pickaxe though now. That is nice. Work light. Again, want that to be able to work. Want the work light to work. That would be good. Destroy some hay bales. Don't get anything from it. Okay. Got some hay bundles. Fairly sure that's going to be helpful for. Muck tubs. Okay. Cattle feed. Rotten. That's a shame. Cattle feed can be good for us to eat. Not saying we enjoy it. Can be good to eat. I'm not going to take wooden planks. What we got in here? Fuel. Gasoline. Gasoline. Motor oil. Okay. Nothing I'm going to wash my body in. Got some garlic clothes. Okay. We'll take those. Soil bags. Not bothered about soil bags. We can get those at any time, really. Seeds, cool. Seeds, cool. We'll take those. Okay, well, this has been a useful little detour already, to be fair, for the amount of seeds that we've got, garlic cloves that we've got, another jerry can, another car brake. Oh, well, not another, but a car brake assembly. I'll take that actually, because that could be useful. I am thirsty now, probably because I've been running around so much. Poor charm. Can feed planks. Okay. Oh, there's another truck in here as well. Okay. We'll check these. We'll have a look. Spray paint cans. Let's see if I can remember to use them this time. Garden hoe. Okay. We'll take it. We'll do a dismantle. Take some scraps. Nothing underneath that one, is it? No. That is just how big that is. Okay. Locking pliers again for crafting tables and stuff like that. Not a bad thing to have. Yes, yes, and yes. Wire, battery. Whoa, have we got water in here? Now, what I think's a shame is that I can't wash myself in that now. Can I extract whilst it's frozen? Yeah. Okay. So I can't drink it. But I can do that. Okay. Let's extract 2. Metal bucket. Yes. And then let's... Can I can't wash myself with it because it's frozen, but I can transfer it between things. Okay. All-weather car tire. Don't think we need that. Another jerry can. The amount of jerry cans we've been getting is absolutely crazy. I know it's going to be rotten food. Have to check. Anything good in here? Planters, which is a good thing to know about. Another car brake assembly. Again, I think that stuff's worthwhile taking. If we get stuck, or if we need repairs, it's probably useful to have some stuff on us that we can do repairs with. Scissors, I should probably take, shouldn't I? They're going to be useful for lockpicks. Okay. That wasn't a complete waste of time. That was all right. I'm gonna leave those barrels because I know full well what's going to be in them. Now that I haven't checked them, they've probably just magically spawned, I don't know, some MREs or some grenades or something like that, but... Oh, there's no room. Oh my god, the car is full, people. The car is full. Ah, it's not. Nope, nope, no it is. Oh my god, the car is full. The car is full. Right. Might be time. We might have to return home, and then we might have to come back here. It's that, or we try and tow. Towing doesn't feel sensible, based on our experiences last time. Now, let's just remember, I haven't got winter tyres on. Winter tyres would be helpful for moments like this. So yeah, I think we head home. I mean, there's not much point in hitting up other locations if we haven't got looting room. I think it's a very sensible call. We're going to pop home. We've got the van back at home, haven't we, if I remember rightly, which is empty. You know, so I can obviously avoid doing my apocalypse admin for a little bit longer. Or maybe we should have towed that pickup truck back. Or maybe we should tow. Is towing going to work with this plant in the back of the car? Well, I think we find out. Mail truck or normal van? Which one do we prefer? Really want to be able to get in that side. Let's see if we can get this started. We can get it started quickly. Nice. The answer to which is yes. Then maybe we can do some towing. I am sort of intrigued to see if this is going to be able to tow this, though. How do we, oh my god, okay. Dash, there we go. Looking at the wrong bit. Right, we are attached. Oh my god. That noise is not good news for anybody. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, this could be horrendous. So our horde has spawned. I'm towing. It's winter. My tyres don't function. I mean, the only saving grace at the moment... Oh, no, ignore that. I was going to say it doesn't look like there's many spawning, but there is quite a lot spawning over there. Am I even going the right way? Yes, okay, we carry on along this road and turn right. I know what this place is as well. This is the extraction... Oh my god, there's a solar panel on that roof as well. Ah! Oh god. Oh no, it's all going... I can't control the car. I can't control the car. Are we far enough from the... We're too tired for this. Okay, change of plan. It looks as if we've got far enough away from the horde. There's a wolf over there. I can't, literally, this is uncontrollable. I am steering left. Have we got away from the horde? That's all I care about right now. Right, we've stopped. Engine off. Oh my god, I think we had a lucky escape. I think that timing was very, very fortunate. I'm not a big fan of driving and towing in the snow. It seems to make it even harder for us. I want to take that sleeping bag. I want to take the whole tent, to be honest with you. Oh my god. Okay. That worked out okay. I think that's worked out okay for us in the end. Oh, that could have got a little bit hairy, to say the least. We've already had a hairy episode. Don't want to have two back-to-back hairy episodes, do we? Right. Electricity's on in here, so... How, is my question. There's a solar panel, but it's nighttime. Does that mean there's a battery in here? I'm not sure. I am not sure at all. All I know is that it's late. It's getting on for time to sleep. We've had a fly past in the night sky, which looks incredible, by the way. Charm's not slept this episode either. But yes, it's late. We should be sleeping. But instead we're looting. And we're hiding in a shed. But at least we're not hiding in a storage container. And that, I think, is a decent place to end the episode. Next time out, we have got to try and get a couple of vehicles home. over there. We've got to hope that at some point the snow goes. And then we have got the evacuation centre, the doll's house to go and loot, which may have some medical supplies, hopefully some beds that we can sleep in, and who knows what else. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I really do appreciate it. You can also hype the video. Thank you so much for your support. We'll be back next week. We've got so much more to do. We need to get home. There's more exploration to do. There's building to do. There's so much to happen. But somehow we're still alive and we're not cowering in a container. I'll catch you on Wednesday for another Vane video. And I'll catch you on Monday for another Let's Play episode. Catch you later.